Good afternoon, Professor Belcher. I hope the first vlog wasn't too bad, and you actually explained today in class that they're based on completion, but I don't want that to really determine how good or how bad this is, in case that I have to do this again in the future. So, coming up is vlog number 2, and in this vlog I will be talking about more statistics, but these statistics will be geared more towards the state of Florida and statistics related to crashes and fatalities in local neighborhoods. So let's take a look. Okay, so the discussion that I will be leading today will be revolving around the research question of how does the statistics and the number of crashes and fatalities differ from an urban to a rural setting, specifically in the state of Florida. Okay, so let's take a look. As mentioned, my first vlog, the search engine I will be using is Google, and this time the keywords that I searched were statistics, neighborhood crashes, reasons. So the link that I chose was this second one right here, from the NHTSA, which is the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, which is actually an executive branch of the government. So we're introduced to this map right here. So like I stated before, we're going to be focusing on Florida. After clicking on the actual state of Florida, we could see that in this page, which is the source I will be using, it is filled with visual representations and statistics of essentially the information that I am looking for. It has this information in the form of data tables, in the form of maps, in the form of graphs, and I think this is very useful and very direct, concrete information. So the main chart I actually want to focus on is this one. However, I want to focus on the very first cell of the graph that says traffic fatalities, and then it directly compares rural and urban areas throughout 2017 to 2016. So if we focus on the figures 2016, rural, this one, 1,388, versus urban, 1,757. So yeah, I think it's pretty obvious to say that urban areas are likely to have more traffic crashes in general, therefore it would lead to more fatalities. However, it is important to note that the rural number, that quantitative value, even though it's not such a populated area as an urban area would be, it still has a high amount of traffic fatalities, which is exemplifies the problem that I am researching. Additionally, if we continue to scroll down on the same page, there's another chart labeled Florida fatalities by person type and race Hispanic origin. So here I would like to focus on the non-occupants person type, if you will, and if we drop down to the total row, it accumulates to up to 805 in the year 2015. So throughout the years it has increased, and what this shows is a lack of initiative and a lack of commitment to try to solve a problem that is posing safety hazards and essentially creating life-threatening situations for pedestrians, cyclists, and in general other people driving. Is that even though both sources from vlogs 1 and 2, even though they both provide information through statistics, I think statistics are the most unbiased yet most credible and accurate information, specifically to the problem that I am researching, which is the safety precautions that need to be taken in order to ensure essentially the life of pedestrians, cyclists, and other drivers in a neighborhood, in a communal area. Additionally, I would also like to note that considering that the statistics for the amount of fatalities and crashes they've essentially flatlined. They remain constant throughout the years. I think a major part to take away from this source is understanding and analyzing the difference between the urban and rural areas. So it is pretty obvious, as mentioned before, that in urban areas there's going to be a higher casualty rate and more crashes, due to how highly dense it is populated, as compared to a rural area where there's more space. The streets tend to be wider, the avenues tend to be wider. However, one could ask, even though these streets are wider, even though it would most probably be easier to drive and maneuver yourself throughout these streets, why is there such a high casualty rate? Why are there so many fatalities? Why are there so many crashes? And why are the lives of pedestrians and other drivers taking a toll for it? Okay, that is vlog number 2. And for vlog number 3, I will be speaking now about direct government initiatives to try to address this safety hazard that we could experience in neighborhoods, in local communities, and highways and main roads. And we're going to see how Governor Rick Scott has finally proposed a plan and has shown initiative to address this problem. Thank you, Professor Belcher, and have a good day.